how important is vision in transformational leadership, and how do you craft a compelling vision that inspires action? So I'd like to invite Farzin to actually contribute on this question, please.
Sure. So we are talking about a vision. So to me, vision means expectation. So what does it mean? When we are moving towards a worthy goal, we are moving towards something that our heart is singing towards. So we might have some mental goals, and that might be affected by different things like social programming and so on. But when we are changing the scenario to something that is coming from our heart, what happens is that our vision changes. It is not based on the programs that is running on the background. It is based on our heart. So heart-based vision, our heart can see. And when we have that kind of vision, things start to change. And so as a leader, if I be able to provide the environment for the people who I'm working with the situation that they can flourish in there, instead of just following the instructions and doing the things that they should do as tasks and hitting the goals and stuff like that. If I be able to open them up to their own hearts, everything starts to change. And it is the message of hope that we can give. And you all know that hope can be very strong. They did that experiment in the 50s. It is called the rat experiment for hope. So they put a bunch of rats in a pound, and they are waiting to see how long does it take for them to give up. Those rats, after a while, they cannot swim anymore. They go to the bottom of the pool. So how long did it take? About 15 minutes on average. And then they did another experiment. Just before that 15 minutes is over, they took the rats out of the water and dried them out and waited for a couple of minutes and put them back in the pond. How long did it take for them to just go to the bottom? It was 60 hours. From 15 minutes to 60 hours. Can you imagine that? That is the message of hope that we can provide for people. When you open up somebody to their own vision that is coming from the heart, you give them that hope that everything is based on the alignment with their mind and their heart, and then they can flourish in that environment. That is the vision that we can provide as leaders.
Thank you, Farzin. Dr. Anneke, could I invite you to give your view on how important is vision in transformational leadership, and how do you craft a compelling vision that inspires action?
Absolutely, thank you. A vision in my world is crucial. It's everything in all leadership, and it's even more important in transformational leadership. If you don't know where you're heading, where shall people go? All over the place. You, the leader, are in charge, and you set the primary goal, maybe together with your leadership team, depending on the structure of the organization, and then use that goal to help your team envision what that means and how to get there. So you need to set a vision, and this is where your leadership style kicks in. In transformational leadership, you don't tell people how things should be or should be done. No, the best way is to see the vision together with your staff. And the people who are going to do the job, they are the ones that actually can see the road, and encouraging them to go outside their comfort zones and try ideas and work outside the box. And if you inspire them and stimulate them, they want to do their all best they can. And also, if you give them individual responsibility, they will function the best where they are at their best. So if you inspire them to see a vision in the end, of the end result, and encourage them to move towards it in their best way, you will create wonders in your business.
Thank you.
That's my insights.